Here with the prodigy, Joseph Brown. What's good, Joe?
Not much, not much.
All right, you in Philly? What brings you down here?
Came down here to train. Philly's a boxing hotspot, so I just came here to learn and train. Train with Boots, Bozy, pick up everything.
All right, now you 17 years old. You 2-0. Like, what made you make the jump so early?
Originally I wanted to go to the Olympics, but they raised the age limit. You used to be able to go at 17, but I think they raised it to 19, which disqualified me from this year. So that's why I decided, we'll just go pro.
Now, why do you think they did that?
I don't know. I know, they took headgear out and stuff, and they're trying to, I guess, make it more professional in that sense. So I think because of the fact that they took out headgear, which means there could be more cuts and certain things like that, that's one of the reasons why they raised it.
All right, now, like I said, 17 years old, 2-0, 2 knockouts.
Yeah.
Walk me through the decision-making process. And you find out you can't compete in the Olympics. Did your father make the decision? Did you, Dad, just turn me pro? What was that process like?
Honestly, when I heard the news that, they raised the age limit and that, I probably wouldn't be able to go, I told my dad, well, can I just turn pro end of the year then? And he's like, all right, let's do it.
So no pushback or nothing like that?
No pushback or none, you know what I mean? From the time I started boxing, my dad's been training me to have more of a pro style. You know what I mean? As an amateur, I never really fought like an amateur. I always fought like a pro. So I was built for it. You know what I mean? So being disqualified from the Olympics just means that, I get to become a world champion faster as a professional.
Now that you got 2 fights on, what's the biggest difference between the pros and amateurs?
Definitely, the shots hurt because the gloves are different. Amateur gloves are a little bit bigger and they're real padded, and then your hand is slide back, so you can't really hit with your knuckles properly. But professional gloves, you slide it in. I'm wearing them for the first time, dang, I feel my knuckles in these. You know what I mean?
Them tens felt good.
Yeah, we fighting in these, but so I'd say, yeah, that's the biggest difference probably.
Now, you signed with Floyd Mayweather Promotions?
Yep.
At 17?
Yep.
Wow. All right. Walk me through that decision.
Well, Jeff Mayweather's also one of my trainers. He's been training me since I was 14, I'd say. So my dad just became friends with him online and sent me down to Vegas one day to go train with him, and then we've been training ever since. And then I guess just being in the gym, sparring with different people, word starts buzzing around about me. And then eventually Floyd came into the gym while I was training and actually cornered me while I was sparring and everything. So yeah, I was sparring, he jumped in the corner, was helping me out. So,
Who were you sparring?
That day I was sparring, his name's John Easter. He's also signed with Mayweather Promotions. I think he's 6-0. My good guy.
All right, when you saw Floyd jump in your corner, did it put any added pressure? Oh shit.
Yeah, because it's that's one of the goats watching. I'm dang, and now I gotta make sure I don't slip up on nothing. And then I want to make sure that I was doing everything that he was asking me to do, and it worked well because Floyd's been one of my favorite fighters since I started boxing. So my style, there's a lot of similarities between me and him. So I was able to do everything that he was asking me to do.
Now, you saw what Floyd did in his career. You saw what he did for Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
And now he has guys, 17-year-old like Carmel Moulton, you. Yeah. What are you projecting that Joseph Brown will be under the tutelage of Floyd Mayweather?
I'm going to be one of the best, for sure, you know what I mean? Floyd, he's making sure I'm on the right path. He's going to be putting me on a really big card soon. And, he's got a good stable now. I know I'm in good hands, so he's gonna make sure I get to the top.
Have you got any work with him yet?
Floyd?
Yeah.
Nah.
You want it?
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. You know what I mean? It would be an honor, getting there with one of the greats.
Okay. Now, are you officially moving to Vegas? Because I know you're from Canada.
I think eventually I'll be down there full time, but I do go back and forth a lot. I probably spend half of my time down there.
What part of Canada are you from?
In Vancouver right now.
Vancouver?
Yeah.
All right, so what was it like going to Vegas and feeling that, 100, 120?
Oh, it was, yeah, different. different for sure, especially that dry heat. It's not humid at all. You know what I mean? I was born in Florida, so I grew up in like humid heat, and then even Canada is humid. So when I went to Vegas, it's all dry and like scorching. It's different. Like, whoa.
Okay. Now that you've been in Mayweather gym for what, a year now?
3 years.
3 years now.
Yeah.
All right. As far as like sparring goes, who you been in the ring with?
I've been able to spar with Chris Eubanks, spar Kamel a few times, Kamel Moten in the gym. You know, whoever's in there. I work with anybody, so whoever pops in the gym. I sparred like everywhere else. I mean, I sparred Boots. I sparred a couple different other former world champions. You know what I mean?